Hello, everyone. I'm Joey, coming to you live from Lincoln, Nebraska. I hope I'm showing up live on both YouTube and Facebook. When you jump on, let me know if you're watching on Facebook or if you're watching on YouTube. Say hello, let me know. Share your weather today. I'll share ours, even though it's not the best. It's drizzly here, it's cold, and not my favorite weather, unless I can just kind of cuddle up on the couch and with hot tea or something warm and be done. Oh, I can see I'm getting a lot of, oh, I guess that's okay. Usually my glasses get so glary. I'm going to pull up the comments though so I can see you, and right now my cursor isn't working, so I can't see the comments. But I'll figure it out in a minute. So let me know. I'm checking right now my iPad to make sure I'm live. I am doing new technology, new for me. So I just want to make sure that I'm in the right place. And I can't, somehow my cursor just isn't showing up anywhere on my laptop. So I don't know if I can show you my desktop or not. Let's see if we can go up here and, oh, there it is, finally. Goodness. Okay, now I can get the comments to come up. There we go. Oh, Julie, hi. 80 degrees in Arizona. How wonderful. How nice that you're enjoying this beautiful day today. We're going to get there. So, Julie, I just need to know, can you hear me pretty well? Last week I had the comment that people had trouble hearing me, so I'm turning my iPad down. I can see you're kind of getting a little bit of a mess here. Let me tilt my camera back just a touch here. There we go. That's better, I think. Welcome. I can actually see now my comments coming up on my iPad. My iPad is here. You can't see it. And then my phone is obviously up here for the camera. And then I have a place on my laptop where I can see both screens. So hopefully I'll remember to switch back and forth. Today, my friends, there's so much going on with Stampin' Up. Okay, so let me just share a couple of things. One is there are a lot of new products that you can get. Well, they're not new products, and I can see that the camera isn't focusing. I'm going to go up here and see if covering this up helps. I'm not sure. But so I'm not sure yet how to adjust. The camera does its own adjusting, so it should be clearing up. But even if it isn't, I'll post these on my Facebook page, createwithjoey.com. Or no, Facebook is just find me on Facebook under Create with Joey. Or you can go to createwithjoey.com and I'll have these posted. They're not posted yet, but I will post them today. So there are a lot of new things that are available with your $60 order for free. And look at this, a set of dies, the Alamode alphabet dies. I use these dies so much. I have used them a lot for tags. You can use them on scrapbook pages. I have used them on cards as well. But there's a lot of other things. This cute little bee stamp, the bee builder punch, and this the Happy Labels pick-a-punch. I use that a lot as well. These little butterflies, we should be using those today. I'm not actually, I forgot about getting those out, but we are making a butterfly card. But I want to emphasize that this beautiful butterfly stamp set is free with a $60 order, and it is one of the most beautiful stamp sets we have in the new catalog. Let me show you the page that, well, hopefully I've got it marked. Nope, I don't have it on the right page, so let me find the page for you. It's been a hectic morning. It usually is on Facebook Live mornings, but yesterday I got up from the couch and I don't know what happened. I caught my shoe in the carpet and I went tumbling over. Here it is. And I sprained my ankle. I couldn't move my foot. It got stuck, and anyway, I sprained my ankle. So I wasn't able to do all the stamping that I wanted to do yesterday. So anyway, I made today a little bit more hectic. I'm better, much better, but I'm still limping around a little bit. Here are the samples that Stampin' Up! Has on page 38. You can find this, and then on page 39, and there's even a few instructions and samples on page 41. Okay, but here's the thing. So this just came out to be available. I think it was just yesterday, Tuesday, yesterday, and these are unavailable right now. And that's one reason why I had so much. I wasn't sure about what to show today because I don't like showing things that you can't get right away. But these are supposed to be in on February 10th, both the dies and the stamp set. Let me show you the dies here. This die, I don't know if I have this. I wanted to have all of my cards made for my club. I'm using this bundle for my Be Creative Club this month. This die actually makes a card, a butterfly card. And I did start to play with it this morning, and of course I don't see it here on my piles of things, but it makes a card. Here, let me show you in the catalog actually. Let me pull this open one more time. I think it was back this way, yeah. So they show you here what happens with this. So you put your die down on a piece of 5x7 piece of cardstock, and then it makes a card. Can you see the card that it makes? Or you can make it like this. I started making one this morning like this, and as I said, it was kind of a whirlwind because I wasn't able to work yesterday, so I don't have quite as much prepped as I wanted to have prepped. But I've been working with this stamp set, and it is so unique and beautiful. It is a bundle that also has an embossing folder. So you get the embossing folder. It's a 3D embossing folder, the die that fits in the embossing folder, and then the stamps and the other dies that come with it. So it's called the Beautiful Butterflies Bundle. The number is 164615, and it is $59.25. Now, if you get the whole collection here, which includes the dots and the paper, wait a minute, is that right? I want to make sure I'm telling you the right thing. Yeah, that's what the suite gives you, and you can do that all for $79.25, which will give you a free celebration choice. Or you can put in your order, whatever you want, for $60 and get the stamp set free on February 10th. Now, today, the card I'm going to make for you, if you put in an order for $60 or more in my online store using this host code, then I will send you the supplies for the card I'm making today, plus a little something extra. So I'll send you a little gift in the mail. These are the dies, so I wanted to show you the dies as well, because it's really hard to see dies in the catalog. They just don't show them very well. But there's two label dies, which are so nice, and then this is the die that makes the card itself. And then, so these are this is the die that fits in the embossing folder. And I had hoped to show you all that today, but with having my ankle so sore yesterday, I wasn't able to get as many samples made, but I will be working on those, and then I'll be posting my Be Creative Club, because you can subscribe to it, or you can take it for just 1 month. If you want to try it and just try it for 1 month, you can do that too. But the other part of the dies is, so these two dies, these two butterflies, have also the body of the butterfly, the wings and the body too. So that is always so nice when you get two of everything. All right, if you're coming on and saying hi to me, I hope you are. Julie, Kathy. Hi, Kathy. Yes, I know both my Kathys are here today. And yes, you can see me on TV. If you're watching on YouTube, it'll come up on your TV. It won't do it on Facebook. They changed that, and they don't want people doing that anymore. So they took that option away. But that's why I am learning this new technology so that I can be live in more than one place. And you can watch me on your television. Okay, let's get stamping. That's a lot of chit-chatting. This is the card we're making today, and I don't even know what this is called. It's a gatefold. You can see from the top it's a gatefold, meaning the two sides of the card come together in the front. It doesn't actually close in the front. And then we have these cute little flaps here. I love this fold. This is from a friend of mine in Canada, Rosemary Coleman. So Rosemary, if you happen to catch this video, thank you for your fun fold. She does a fun fold Friday every week on her blog. All right, let's get going on this. I should say on her Facebook page. It's on her blog too, Rosemary Coleman, if you want to look for her. So I will also send the project sheet out to everyone on my newsletter. So just make sure you're signed up for my newsletter. If you are, I guess I don't have that link in the video description, but I will post the link. If you're watching on YouTube, I'll add it to my YouTube channel when I'm done with the video today. If you're watching on Facebook, I will also put it in the comments on the video on my Facebook page. But I send all my free tutorials go to my newsletter people. So you have all the measurements here, you have all the supplies I used, and you've got a couple of photos to help you know how to make it if you're not just watching the video. But honestly, with fun fold cards, especially one that has as many layers as this, you really probably want to have the link to the video handy. I'll also send that to my newsletter subscribers, the link to the video. All that will come out on Sunday of this week. Today is Wednesday, and all that will go to my newsletter subscribers on Sunday. So make sure you get subscribed before then if you're not already subscribed. I'm going to go ahead and really burnish these folds, and I'll give you the measurements of those as well. So our base card, I wasn't going to do that first. I was going to actually put down our designer series paper, but that's okay. It'll still work just fine. This is a basic white piece, and it is 5.5 by 10 3/4, and you score each end at 1 5/8 and 3 1/4. So you would score that at 1 5/8, 3 1/4, and then just turn your paper over and do the same thing on this side. 1 5/8 by 3 1/4. Make sense? That's how this goes. Now we're going to just make some panels here. You know, I'm using thick white, but you could use regular white cardstock, I think, because there's so many layers on this one, which we're going to go ahead and make right now. So the DS piece I have used for this card is from another celebration choice. It's called Fruit Salad. Let me show you the paper first. I think this is kind of getting overlooked in our celebration catalog. It's so bright and cheery, and I have shared before on my live and on my Facebook that I kind of struggle with seasonal affective disorder. So when I can work with bright colors like this, look how bright and pretty they are. This would be perfect for a teacher thank you card or a teacher card anytime. And these cute little bananas, and this one that looks like fruit salad, which is called. And of course, like Stampin' Up! Always does, on the back you have a more muted patterns, smaller patterns, and we're going to work with those smaller patterns today. And they're all the bright colors. So Granny Apple Green and Real Red and Daffodil Delight. I think it's so pretty and cheerful. So this is what we're going to work with today. Let me pull out my celebration catalog so you know where it is. We'll have to find it together because I didn't mark it. I think this is all from last week. Yeah, I think it is from last week. But it's on page 5 of your celebration brochure. Or if you don't have a celebration brochure, I'll give you the number. So the number is, let me find it here. Where is the number? 164 953 for the fruit salad free gift with your order of $60 or more. Okay? All right, so there you know where it's found, where I found it, and then let's go ahead and get going on this. It's so bright and colorful. Last week I also did a fun fold card, and that got a lot of rave reviews, so I thought let's go ahead and do another one. It seemed to be pretty popular, so and it is a little bit easier for Facebook Live to prepare one fancy fold card than multiple cards. But I also do at least twice a month a Facebook Live where I make 3 to 4 cards, and then you can get that whole class kit for free as well. But for this, I'll send you all the DSP in your kit to make this card, and I'll have all the pieces cut for you. These DSP pieces are, let me give you that, 3 3/4 by 5, and the matting, I have to, sorry, I'm turning away, so my voice might be coming away from the computer, but the mats for these are 1 3/8 by 5 3/8. Yep. Okay. That's right. All right. And then that's the same for these guys. So we're going to have 4 panels here that are the same measurements. And we're just going to vary the DSP. Now this is only 1/8 inch bigger, so it's pretty close to the edge. If you wanted to, there is room on here. You could make this a little bit wider. I made it wide enough so that this is a 1/4 inch on both sides. And you wouldn't really have to even put the mats on these. You could just make the DSP the bigger size, and then you wouldn't have this tiny border. But I kind of liked it with the mats. I thought if we're going to go all out, let's just go all out. Then these guys, and I think honestly we probably should be using glue on these. You know, I know not everyone loves liquid glue, but here's the thing. It holds things better than anything else, and this card has movement, right? It's folding in and out and in and out, and people that get this are going to be wanting to fold it in and out because it's just fun. So, as I say, you know, make friends with liquid glue, and in the long run, you'll be happier with your cards and your 3D projects that people are going to move. They'll be moving them, either opening them or, well, mostly opening them, of course, whether it's a 3D project or a card. So we're going to put these panels in. We're going to just match up both sides, the granny apple green. Going to Kathy Vaverka. My comments are behind. Kathy Vaverka says she's going to cast me to her TV, which we talked about earlier. Okay, so there we go. Then let's go ahead and get this guy on here. I haven't mastered the picture-in-picture yet. I know I can do that with my streaming program that I am using, but one step at a time, baby steps. And as I said last week, I'm not sure I want you to see me hunting for things all the time if I'm showing my face, because sometimes I can't find things. All right, this is Daffodil Delight. Let's go ahead and look how cute the pears are. Would that be cute with our butterflies? It might be too much. I don't know. That's pretty cute though. Well, we'll keep it on the yellow side, but I think for this card you could use it because it's this side, because it's got the green and the yellow in it. Anyway, we'll go, whoops, we'll have it this side. Now this panel you could use for your tape runner. You don't really have to glue this one down, but this yellow Daffodil Delight is 4 by 5 1/4, and the designer series paper is 3 3/4 by 5. Get in, make sure I'm in here so you can see me. There we go. You know, I'm not seeing you on my Facebook is not keeping up. My YouTube is, I think. Can you guys see me? I don't know that I stayed live. Is it showing? It shows I'm still alive. So thank you for the hearts. You guys, that's so sweet. Let me know if you're frozen. On my... Oh, there. Now it looks like I'm back. I don't know what happened. I hope it didn't freeze. You know what? I did forget to put do not disturb on my phone. Uh-oh. Let's cut some butterflies out. Well, let's do some stamping. Let's do our stamping. And then we'll cut out some butterflies. I did go ahead and pre-cut, pre-die cut some pieces, I guess you would say, to do our stamping. So we're going to do some stamping and coloring. So I'm going to pull out my Memento Black. I'm a fan of glue. Can't get sealed to go smoothly. Oh, good. Kathy, you can see me on Facebook. Okay, good. Awesome. I don't know what happened. There was a glitch. Maybe it was just on my iPad that's sitting here that it wasn't. Maybe it was on my end. On the reception is what I'm trying to say. I can't get the words out, for Pete's sakes. This is going to be an encouragement card. You can use this card for birthdays as well. I have another card to show you that I did start making for my my Be Creative Club. I have one done, I have 4 to go. I had hoped to have them all to show you today, but I don't. We're going to kind of put this in the... Actually, let's do our butterfly first just to make sure we have room for... We want the butterfly is the predominant thing. So then let's do that, and then we'll do hello. We'll kind of do the hello kind of high because we're going to put a bow on this. There we go. I'm using the stamps primarily today, so when I created this card the day before yesterday, or even before that. Oh, I just spilled my coffee. Let me grab something to clean that up. Yikes. It's not too bad, but I don't want it sitting. It's spilled on a piece of cardstock. I don't want it to get on our card that we're making today, just in case I reach over to get something over on that part of my desk. Yikes. Coffee. Anybody else drinking coffee? Okay. I think I've got that cleared up. I started to say, when I had planned to do this bundle, I had planned it several days ago because I'm choosing to do it on my Create with Joey page. My Be Creative Club this month. Now I have found with yellow that it's one of the few colors that sometimes will bleed into the Memento Black. So I'm kind of careful how I color it. If I don't let it dry long enough. Now, when I was making my samples, I did let it dry longer than I did today. I kind of forgot about that. We could have done something else and then come back to coloring. But I'm using both my light and my dark marker here. Anyway, as I started to say several times, I planned on this bundle for my club, and then I like to show at least one card with it on Facebook and YouTube when I'm going to use something for my club. Just kind of give you an idea of what I'm going to blend this just a little bit, but I'm not really going over those black lines. I'm just kind of blending in the ink. There we go. All right. Anyway, then I saw it was on low inventory, and then I saw that it came out for celebration. I thought, oh, that's great, and yet it was already on low inventory yesterday afternoon, and it had just come out for Facebook. I think I should probably just show this and quit talking. On, what am I trying to say? I was trying to say, I'm usually not this blithering. I am blithering, but usually not quite this much. then I didn't know what to do, to use this card or if I should change my whole bundle, which meant I need to have a whole new card to show today and do the whole different thing for my Be Creative Club. So I got out different stamps and thought about it, and then I thought, you know, if Stampin' Up! Is offering the stamp set as a celebration, I'm fairly certain it's going to come in fairly soon. I know I'm taking a gamble on that. Here's our first panel. It'll be on the front. We need 2 more of these. So the next one is going to be, I'm sorry, I didn't turn off my phone. Darn it. So hopefully it's not going to interrupt my live. Hi, Suzanne. Yay, you found me live today. That's fun. All right. So then I thought, well, for my Facebook Live, my whole thought process was I can still use the butterflies, and maybe it's the perfect time to use the butterflies because they're offering it as a freebie. So then I went back to, okay, let's just go ahead and go with it. And as I said, then it went, I'm laying that because I think I need to do my words here first. So this was going to say hello on the front and then grateful for you. What does this say? So thankful for you. Anyway, back and forth. I didn't really know what to do. And then I thought I'm going to go ahead and show it. And then this morning, because I already had it done, and with my sprained ankle, I thought I just don't know if I can even start over with another stamp set and another sample for today, etc., etc. Then this morning I saw that it is both the dies and the stamps are supposed to be in on February 10th. So if you have this on your list or you're putting it on your list, it's going to be in February 10th, and that's the last day to RSVP for my club, those of you that like to take it for just 1 month. So I think we're going to be in business because usually Stampin' Up, if a product is late or early, usually with Stampin' Up it's early. Now I'm going with Real Red to color this to match I'm not the world's best colorer. Plus, I try to do it fast on YouTube Live or Facebook Live so that you're not sitting around watching me color. But this little butterfly is not very big, so we can chit-chat a little bit. The other thing that happened yesterday was Stampin' Up! Dropped a whole bunch of new products coming. I started my order. I think it's done, but I wanted to actually wait till today to put it in because I've got to just make sure I have everything on it that I want on it, which will come available to customers the 1st of March, or the first part of March. I'm not sure it's actually March 1. Looks like I stamped off here. I'm going to go ahead and, no, I'll just leave it. No, I'm going to color in the dots. So if you're interested in getting those products early, you can sign up to be a demonstrator. I'd love to have you on my team. My team is mostly hobby demonstrators. They love being able to be a discount shopper and get their products at 20 to 25% off and get in on the new releases like we're just having now. If you're interested in that, you want to know more about it, no pressure at all, but just message me and let me know that you'd like to know more details about that. And there's no obligation. You don't have to sell anything. You certainly don't have to do what I do. My first probably 15, I've been stamping over 20 years, and probably the first 15 or so, I was a hobby demonstrator. I had a few friends that came over and stamped with me. And that's why I actually became a demonstrator. They were buying from somebody else and they wanted to buy from me. They said, why are we buying products from someone else when you're showing us how to do everything? So that's how I started. And I also wanted to make a little extra money. Several years ago, well, 5 or 6 years ago now, I wanted to make a little extra money to help with some medical bills, and so then I stepped it up, and then I've been doing it as a business for 6 years, maybe even 7. And if you are a person that wants to teach stamping and stamp with other people and sell products, or even earn trips, I have earned 6 trips. And so I'm able to help you. I know how to do that. I'm able to help you do that if you want to. Here's our second panel. First panel, second panel. Now we're going to get ready to do our last one. This is a I care about you card, because the first one is hello, then so thankful for you, and then this one says, in case you need me, I'm here. So there are, I think it's my age partly, but I've had more than I want to think about deaths among people that I know. They're even my age or even younger than me. A friend of mine and her husband sang at our wedding. She was my voice teacher. I taught vocal music before retiring. My real job was teaching choir, and I got my master's degree at the University of Nebraska, and when I was taking voice lessons, her name is Donna. We became friends, and then we became friends as a couple with she and her husband. And I've lost track of them. We haven't kept in touch. Let's go ahead and glue this down. But I just got a notice that her husband passed away. I'm like, oh my gosh. So if you have someone that might be going through a very hard time, this is a perfect card for them. As I said, I also made a birthday card with this set, and I'll show that to you as well. But let's go ahead and do some die cutting, and then we can actually finish putting our card together. We're going to use, do you remember the Christmas, well, I'm calling it Christmas glimmer paper, but it's called festive glimmer. And there's Granny Apple Green and Real Red, and then we're going to use the Granny Apple Green, Garden Green, and Real Red. So we're gonna make, I know this is a little out of the norm, but we're gonna make green sparkly butterflies. Now, as I said, this set of dies has the 2 butterflies and then also the 2 bodies of the butterflies. So we're gonna die cut those. And I'm gonna actually, things are falling all around the place here. I didn't do this ahead of time. I did the other die cutting ahead of time, but if you're just happening onto this video and you've never seen die cutting, or you're starting to get interested in a new hobby or in stamping, you probably want to see what a die cutting machine does. So we're going to do a little bit of die cutting here, but I have most of it done just to save time. So anyway, poking out, you want to make sure you don't have any little bits of paper in your dies. Let's go here. And then the sample card I'm going to show you as one that I plan to have in my Be Creative Club. I used the suite that's in the catalog, actually, so that's called Bokeh. I think it's just called Beautiful Bokeh Designer Series paper. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and die cut these sweet little butterflies. Now on my sample card, I did do red butterflies, so you're going to have to tell me if you like the red better or the green better. And these go on the inside. But this is a very simple fun fold card. I don't remember, I don't think Rose called it anything else but a gatefold card. If you've seen this fold and you know that it has a more elaborate name, please let me know, because I'm just going with gatefold. Fancy, I think I put fancy in the front of that, fancy gatefold. And this is my take your pick tool, which is handy to have for all kinds of things, but die cutting included. Put my dies down. Hi, Pam. You didn't get the first part, but that's okay because I didn't get caught up. Yes, you can get caught up. And Suzanne is here. Suzanne says, I did catch you live. I do have beautiful. You have this one. Oh, perfect. So if you try this, or any of you try it, I would love to see what you make. And if you're not part of my Create with Joey Stampers group on Facebook, make sure you do that. Come on over there and join our community. We have a very, very lovely community of people. And I would love for you to, here, I'm trying to show you. See, I have this fancy schmancy. I can put a layer on this. So I'm showing you now the beautiful bokeh bundle number. So if you don't have this, put it on your list and then make sure you put a reminder either on your calendar, your phone, to be checking on it, Stampin' Up. Check early. Start checking a couple days early. It's supposed to be on the 10th. So start checking like on the 8th or even before. Because, my friends, I think because this is a Stampin' Up! Available celebration, that it might go quickly again. And I'm not sure. They will reorder it, but it doesn't mean that because it's in the catalog, they will reorder it if it goes out again. But it might not be before celebration is over. So put that all down. Now, the other thing is I have to tell you that there's another number for it. It's when you order it for your freebie. You can't use the number that's actually in the catalog. You have to use the number that is the celebration number for it, which is going to be a different number. Let me get that for you. If you want this for your list, the number is for just the stamp set 168092. Okay, 168092. That's the celebration number for the beautiful butterflies. Oh gosh, I can see my camera goes blurry. I've got to do some research and see what we can do to change that. All right, we've already got this. Let's go ahead and put our butterflies. I don't know why I'm fooling with that. I know we're kind of doing a stretch, aren't we, with green butterflies? Let's go through here. Let's do maybe here and here. Yeah, that might be better. Let's try that. Now, I am not doing a lot of raised. You notice that I used glue almost everything. I am going to raise these inside butterflies because they are in the very middle of the card, where there isn't very much cardstock. It's just such a pretty die, isn't it? It's so delicate and graceful. I just think these dies are so pretty. We have had, if you've been with Stampin' Up! For a while, you've seen a lot of, I don't know a lot, but we have had butterflies before. This is just so special with the beauty of the delicate dies and then the embossing folder. And I'll show you the embossing folder in a minute. Okay, so we need to start with this one as our base. And I said I'm not going to pop these up because there's just so many layers. So I'm going to go back to my glue. Well, maybe this one I could pop up. I could probably pop up this one. We'll try it. I might have to. You've seen me create and then uncreate. Meaning sometimes I have to pull it apart because it's not going to work. Using up the ends of we're going to try this. Now, the thing is, on this particular card, there isn't a place to write on the inside. If you really wanted to, well, we could do it. Let's actually take the time to do it. I'm going to put this here. We could put white on the back of our red panels. And you could write a little bit there if it was white. Let's go ahead and just take the time to do that. I'm going to just get my dies. It'll only take a moment, and I want to show you how to do that if you want a more of a place to write on the inside. So let's go ahead, and I'm getting some scrap paper out if you're wondering what I'm doing, so that we can cut these squares. There we go. Let's do that. And I might just do this off camera, and then I'll have it done for you. So let's grab, we only need, yeah, we need two, don't we? Okay, so hang on. I'm going to do this. So while I'm getting this die cut, I would love to know how long you've been stamping. If you're a beginner, or you just started, or you haven't even started yet, but you're thinking about it, or if you have been doing it a long time, how many years you've been doing it. So go ahead and take the time to write that in the comments while I'm trying to find a clear plate here. I thought I could do this fast. And I have no idea how you can lose a whole plate, but let me see. Here, I've got another one. Go ahead and do this. Oh my goodness. Something's going wrong here. Oh. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting there. Let's go ahead. Yeah. There we go. Now you'll know how to find more of a place to write. Now the other obvious place is you could turn your card over and write on the back. It's probably going to be a little bumpy. That might be another reason to not put any dimensionals there. So you might want to just think about this because this is such a fancy card. We're going to go ahead and back these squares with white. And I am going to use glue for that. So, and then I'll show you what it looks like without the white. I've already shown you, but I'll show you the difference without the white backing and with the red butterflies instead of the green ones. Neither one of which I know that we see in nature, or maybe you know of, probably not. There might be green butterflies. I don't know if there's probably no red butterflies. So let's put this on. And so if you are noticing that it's blurry, if you're just coming on and watching, it will clear up as soon as it has something to focus on. Okay, now how do we do this? We need to line, that's number one, that goes first. So we want the second one, which is going to go on the right side. So it's going to go like this, and then also this is going to go like this. So for this one, we want to attach it to the left side, but we don't want adhesive any far over than right here. So I'm going to turn this over. I'm going to kind of try and line it up there. And again, you really do need your liquid glue for this. So I'm just saying you need it. So make sure you use it for at least this part, even if you don't use it for the rest of the part. Okay, so now I'm going to turn that over. And now since I did my bottom one first, I can line this up like so, like right there, and put some pressure on it. Let's see if I can just put a block on it and see if it'll hold it. Not really. It'll probably stay. I have let's see, what else do I have here? I have some other tools here. I had a tweezer out. You could hold, if you have a craft tweezer, I think I just got these on Amazon for my team one year. Let's go ahead and get this guy on. Now, same thing. I'm lining it up with the one underneath it. I'm going to turn it over and line it up again so that I don't go past this fold, because you don't want to glue your card together. Now, I know I'm missing some comments. Hopefully you're sharing how long you've been stamping. And if you're watching the replay, I want you to share too, because I'll come back and read your comments and say hello to you. Now that one should stay, so let's clip this one and hold it like so. Now if you have any kind of like the craft clothespins, or we used to sell a lot of like little clips with Stampin' Up, if you have any of that, I think it's a good idea to hold those, because this is what they're going to be handling this, so you want that to be good and secure. Let's go ahead while that's drying and let's make a little bow. This is one of my all-time favorite ribbons. It just goes with everything. It goes with spring, it goes with Christmas, it goes with fall. It's called Black and Very Vanilla and Black. I think Very Vanilla comes first. Nope. Black and Very Vanilla ribbon. I think half inch is also in there in the title. But if you're on my newsletter, you'll get all the list of supplies I use so that you don't have to look everything up. So just make sure you're subscribed to my newsletter. Let's go ahead and if you're on Instagram, come find me on Instagram. I've been posting some reels over there. After this is over, I'll be making a reel of this card. And I've been coming live on and doing some reels in the morning, some mornings. So I would love for you to come find me. And we can be friends on Instagram too, as well as Facebook. Okay. I think this is going to be good. We're getting there. Isn't that cute? It's just so cute. And then we've got some bling to put on too. So we'll go ahead, and I think this is dry, so I can take that off. And then for ribbon, I like to use mini glue dots to hold it. So I'll grab my mini glue dots here. Isn't this a bright and cheery card? I think it's so bright and cheery. And I have several friends that could use a thinking of you card. There we go. Let's put some bling on this. Now, I went back to, if you've watched me very much, you know I love, love, love these gems. These are the iridescent adhesive back discs. And can I show you a whole one maybe? I don't have a whole one. Do I have a whole one? Yeah, I have a whole one here. So they have kind of a light blue, or no, here's kind of a light blue. This is white, pink, and red. Iridescent colors. Oh, there's a green in there too. There's a green at the top, I think. I won't take the time to open it, but there's a green in it as well. So it's perfect they're perfect for Christmas, but if you have any of these colors, we're not going to use red. I think we're going to use, well, maybe we will use red. Let's go ahead and use up the red ones. Put a couple up here. They just catch the light. I think they just add so much cuteness to our card. Then let's go. I think we need a third one. Let's go there. And then let's put some here on the inside. Looks like I need to get out more red. Here, I've got some more red on this one. Let's use up these two. And so I haven't been able to look at my comments because I want to keep moving here. So let's see, let's go there. And then for our butterflies, so if you're letting me know, if you haven't put on how long you've been stamping yet, I would love for you to do that. I know these aren't showing up super well on my butterfly body. I guess that's okay. It is cute though. Look how cute that is. Yeah, I like it. I think that's good. We could put more bling on. You can always put more bling on. Oh, here's the green ones. So for this card and this paper, this fruit salad paper, these are really nice to use with it because they have all the colors that are in your paper. Okay, so there's that. Now, on this one, you have this area to write. So this one especially, this has a bow on the back if you make it like mine, but if you don't make it like mine, you don't put a bow on it, they'll both be flat, so you can write there, or again, you can turn it over and write on the back. Make sense? So there's with the white flaps, here's with the red flaps, and here's with the red butterflies. It's kind of going to be hard for me to get this all on the camera, and it's blurry. I've got to figure out how to have it not be blurry all the time. So what do you think? Red butterflies, here's red, or green? I think the green shows up better, which is why I chose to do it today instead of the red, because I thought on camera it's going to show better. So what do you think? Do you think you'll try and make this card? I would love for you to make it and let me know, and share it with us. All right, my friends, I'm going to bring you back up, and I'm going, if I can find my cursor. There we go. I'm getting better at it. And let me just pop up the comments and see what you're seeing. Suzanne, you're a hobbyist. Char's on. Hi, Char. Cute fun folk. Kathy, that card is beautiful. Thank you so much, you guys. And thanks for watching. Every thumbs up and every heart that you give me and every comment helps me grow. And I am trying to grow. This is what I do full time. And so I would like to bring it to more people that might want to do what we're doing and have fun with stamps. It's such a therapy for me. I don't know if it is for you guys, but thank you, Alexina. Thank you so much. But I think stamping is just a beautiful way to connect with people. Honestly, it's really been the way I've made friends especially since COVID, to come online and to meet all of you and to just make more friends. So I'd love for you to share the video. If you're watching on YouTube, the replay, and I would love for you to subscribe if you enjoyed it. And then I will see you every Wednesday at 12:30. Take care, everybody. Thanks for being with me. Let me find the finish button. I always have to find, where is it? Where is it? And again, my cursor isn't showing. I'll get this eventually. Might have to actually edit this video because I'm not seeing. My cursor isn't showing up on my. Hi, Kathy. You shared 2 times. You're so sweet. Julie, it's a wild card, but pretty easy to do. It is. That's why you're welcome, Kathy. That's why I showed it today, because if you've watched me at all, you know I'm not super big on super complicated cards. You guys, I cannot find, I don't know where my cursor, oh, there, it's showing up. There it is. Finally, goodness. If you follow me at all, you know that I normally don't do real complicated cards, but everybody once in a while likes to do a little something over the top, and this one is an easy over the top. The cutting is easy, the prep is easy, if you do the die cutting like I did, or similar. Rose Coleman, my friend that I got this from, she used a completely different set of stamps and dies, but I thought it worked well with the stylish shapes, and I know a lot of you have those dies, so that was perfect. Okay, now what happens? I get the cursor in view, and then it disappears on me. I'm gonna say goodbye. Maybe I have to come up here. Finish. I'm trying to finish. Where is the cursor to finish? This is Adventures in Technology with Joey. Yes, we have some stamping, but then we also, goodness gracious, I cannot get the cursor to show up. Let me go. Yeah. Well, we can visit more while I'm doing this. Today I just keep clicking my mouse, or to see where the cursor can be. There it is. There it is. There it is. Found it. Okay. I was just going to say I have a doctor's appointment today, so that's my exciting day. But I will be posting this, posting more details on YouTube, and I'll be working on my Be Creative Club cards with this bundle. I'm excited about it. All right. I get the card. Now it's gone again. Good heavens to Betsy. Where in the world? I gotta quit talking. I try to do a graceful ending and find the cursor. And if I go up here, it seems to show up, which you can't tell what I'm doing, but yeah, if you're watching this on replay, please feel free to just tune out. This is silly. Silly, 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 silly. I don't know why. This part's never happened before where it is the cursor over and over. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Well, I don't know how to end this, you guys, because the cursor, there. Got it. Bye. See you next time.